Okay, we're on part 2 of the DT80 teardown. This video we're going to take off the wheels. Pretty easy. There should be a pin here. It appears that somebody's put a nail in here or something, so we're going to go ahead and cut that out of there. See if we can get it out now. There we go. And then there is simply just a bolt holding it on. So, let's see what size that is. No, way off. There we go. It is a 17 millimeter. There you go. And probably should take the motor out before we do this because the bike is going to fall back, but the heck. Actually, no, it didn't. So there's the front wheel. That's a good sellable piece. It's straight. Really no rust on it. A little tiny bit of pitting, so this would be a nice piece to sell. Tires dry rotted from heck and back, so that's not going to sell. And we'll be back. We'll pan to the rear, so stay tuned. Okay, moving on to the rear, same thing. Looks like they have an actual pin in here instead of a nail, so that's a lot better. Guess it really doesn't matter either way. I'm not going to waste my time with it. I'm going to cut it. Well, hopefully. There we go. Out. Go ahead. Should be 17 millimeter again. Ooh, it's not. Tricky, tricky. What size is it? Ah, quite a bit bigger. Must be a 19. Alright, sorry for that dead air there. It is a 19. Same thing. Little bad boy doesn't have enough power for it. Somebody's got that cranked on there pretty good. Go ahead and use. Yeah, they've got it on there real good. Way too tight. There we go. Yeah, maybe not. There. I'll use the impact to do the rest of the way. There we go. Probably should take the chain off, but we'll see if it just falls off. Flapping in the wind there. Get a punch. Again, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this because this is a teardown for parts resale, so probably should have taken that. Those are useless. They're all bent. Go to the other side. Apologize for that. It's working, and went to move the camera and realized that it had shut off. I have one bum battery, which now that I know which battery that is, I went ahead and threw that away, so that should never happen again. Hopefully I caught what I had started. I started taking the bolt off on the other side, flipped the bike around, and then discovered that it wasn't on. Anyway, we've got to take off a couple bolts on this side. We've got to take off the brake. And we should be able to get that off without, it's on the stand, so it's not going to move a whole lot, but shouldn't have to take, there we go. Got that off. And I'll probably end up taking this off and selling the brake as, the rear brake as like one whole assembly. And then we've got this like little stabilizer bar here. Hopefully that's also a 13. It is. And probably get that off. There we go. So I've got that out. You should be able to just kind of pull this booger out of here. Probably be easier if I actually had this this completely undone. If I can get that out of there. I'm just trying to move a little bit too fast. There. Go ahead and get the chain off. There we go. Now this will be another sellable part, but it does have a slight bend to it. The wheel does. Back brakes look okay. So that should be a sellable part. Maybe sell the brake separate, the wheel with the sprocket. Even the sprocket's not too bad. So there's one more. And now we will take the fenders off. So the rear fender, I was going to show you in that other video. There's a set of bolts there, and a set up right there. So we've got to take those off. And that rear fender, although it doesn't look like it's a real sellable part, has no bends in it, anything like that. I could probably paint it and sell it for some decent money, but we're not going to do that. We've got too much other stuff going on. So what we're going to do is just get it out of there and sell it as is. And the front fender is pretty bad off. It does have a crack, but we'll put that up there too. So and the bike fell. I figured that would happen, but it didn't fall on anything, so. And it's not heavy. So there's the rear fender. Again, it's not rust. Well, I shouldn't say it's got surface rust, but there's no holes or dents or anything like that in there. Go ahead and pick this bike back up, flip it around. Okay, we're back up. Actually, I'm gonna get something to prop it up. Odd thing was, the rear wheel didn't make it fall, but the rear fender did, and it's not very heavy. So let me prop this up. We'll be right back. Actually, we're not gonna worry about the front fender. It's broken. It wasn't gonna sell, but when it fell, it destroyed that. Awesome. And it didn't fall on any of the parts, luckily. So I figured it was going to fall, but I honestly thought it would fall when I took the front wheel off. I thought it would fall backwards, not forwards. But you'll have that. I should have taken the forks off before I taken that rear wheel and fender. I don't know why that fender was causing such the deal with that. To take the front fender off, we're going to take it off anyway. We're just not going to sell it. We're just going to throw it away. 2 bolts, just like the rear. Horn comes with it. Well, actually, it should have 3. Should have a bolt in the back. And there's that. And that'll do it for this video here. I don't want to make them too long because it takes forever to upload. So a lot of people complain, oh, you know, why don't you put it all in one video? Well, this one, I mean, it'll take forever. They're in HD, so it takes a long time to upload. So next we're going to come back. We'll take off the rear shocks, front forks, probably the front forks first, and then we'll go from there. So if you have any questions or comments, post those below. Please subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.